Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacconiana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home.
Today we are a good 24 hours into our overfueling job of our Japan-made Cygnus roller petrol lighter, and also the Penguin roller petrol lighter that is marked only with that, just the Penguin name. You've seen both of these lighters before. You saw them earlier in the week when I filled them up, and uncharacteristically the Cygnus did not want to light. So we pulled the wick up in it and bloomed it out there at the top, something that we've talked a lot about on this channel and generally will improve things a lot. So we should not be dealing with any vapor lock at this point. So any failure to ignite, I don't believe, could be blamed on the overfueling job that it got yesterday. Although you are still kind of hearing a little small explosion there, as if maybe there is a little bit more fuel than is actually necessary. So at this point, for the Cygnus, I would definitely have to say it's operating at a deficiency of some sort. Perhaps it is the viability of the wick, and this almost identical looking on the surface, minus the thumb roller, Penguin. Well, it lit on the first strike at the beginning of the video, but now it wants to be difficult. This is a lighter that I have re-wicked in the past, and as mentioned earlier, this lighter was fueled roughly 24 hours before this particular video that you are watching now was recorded. Let's see if maybe exposing a little bit more of the wick will help us. It is a little bit shorter, I think, than it needs to be. That exposes a little bit more, while still allowing the snuffer to close fully. Give that one a second. And give the Cygnus another whirl. My friend Robert Hollingsworth sent an email the other day asking about the flints, and those flints work great, Robert. They work terrific, and it's one thing that I like. Well, now here's something. Maybe I neglected to have that flint mechanism tight enough. Maybe if we have it tight enough, the spark will be a little bit more prevalent. So I can't believe that I hadn't noticed that out of all these videos that we've made. And for those of you that think that I'm editing things out, yeah, that's going to work a lot better. So there's something to keep in mind, that even if you're getting good spark, or what looks like good spark, into the ignition area from your Cygnus lighter, it may be that you get way better spark if you tighten up the flint tension mechanism here, so that it's got more sparks concentrated there, a stronger spark in that small area, and you'll be a lot more happy with the results. So problem solved, I'm sure of that. Maybe still just some vestige of vapor lock. You can hear it there as it ignites every now and then, but much better function once the flint tension was adjusted to the right amount. Then back to our penguin that we extended the wick in. It is still not wanting to light. As I said, it was fueled just a day ago, so that should not be the issue. So it looks like we will continue to make this lighter a project, perhaps. Well, finally lights. But that hardly solves our problem. This lighter just wants to be difficult for some reason. Maybe we will make re-wicking this lighter our next project. I had basically determined to make re-wicking this Cygnus the project for next Tuesday morning's live stream, but I don't think I'm going to do that now. What seemed like a wick problem about 5 minutes ago was now obviously a spark or flint tension problem. And once I got that tightened up, then Cygnus is firing up per usual. Until next time.